Today, we'll begin with Methods of Sociology, Part 1, focusing on the different methods of sociology. This section is crucial because understanding the methods sociologists use allows us to critically examine how social research is conducted and how knowledge about society is built. We'll explore the various approaches and tools that help sociologists uncover patterns, test theories, and gain insights into human behavior and social structures. Let's dive in and follow Roy's Pathfinder to guide us through these essential methodologies. Sociological methods are the systematic ways we study social phenomena, focusing on gathering real-world evidence through observation and analysis. Some of the key methods we use include surveys, where we collect data from groups of people, experiments designed to test specific variables, participant observation where researchers immerse themselves in social settings, and the analysis of secondary data, such as historical records or texts. Researchers typically choose between quantitative methods, which use statistical techniques to analyze data, and qualitative methods that offer a deeper, detailed understanding through careful observation. The goal is always to make sure our findings are both valid and reliable, giving a true picture of the social world. Now we will study each types of sociological methods. The scientific method, also known as the experimental method, is a structured and empirical approach we use to study social patterns and behavior in an objective way. This method helps us ensure that our research is both reliable and valid. It starts with clearly defining a problem we want to investigate. Next, we review existing literature to understand what has already been discovered. Then, we formulate hypotheses or testable predictions. After that, we conduct experiments or surveys to gather data. Finally, we analyze the results and report our findings. This process is crucial because it allows researchers to establish causal relationships or verify theories systematically. The historical method is all about looking back in time to understand how societies and social structures have evolved. It involves carefully gathering and analyzing both primary and secondary sources to piece together past events and developments. By doing this, we can trace how social changes have taken place over time and connect those changes to what's happening in the present. This approach helps us spot patterns, identify causes, and understand the broader trends in social development. Essentially, it gives us a deeper perspective on how history shapes our current social world. The comparative or anthropological method is all about studying various societies and cultures in a systematic way. By looking closely at different groups, we can spot both what they have in common and what sets them apart. This helps us uncover general patterns in human behavior that might apply across cultures. Researchers often use ethnographies, detailed descriptions of people's lives, to gather their data. The goal is to understand how cultures vary, how they adapt to their environments, and how they function overall. This method allows us to make broader generalizations about social phenomena by comparing real-world examples from around the globe. The inverse deductive method, championed by J.S. Mill and commonly used in sociology, is a fascinating approach that starts by observing specific social patterns through induction. Essentially, we look at particular cases or instances in society to identify emerging trends or principles. Then, moving into deduction, we take these tentative general principles and test or verify them through further, deeper study. This method moves from the concrete to the abstract, helping us derive broad social truths from detailed observations. For example, it often involves analyzing how key social institutions, like family structures or marriage customs, relate to larger economic systems or cultural habits across different societies. This comparative and historical lens allows sociologists to understand how societies function and evolve by connecting specific behaviors to overarching social rules. Statistical methods are essential tools in research because they allow us to collect, analyze, and interpret numerical data to gain a deeper understanding of social phenomena. These methods help us validate theories and uncover hidden patterns in the data. The key techniques we use include descriptive statistics, which help summarize data using measures like the mean, median, and mode. These give us a snapshot of the data's central tendencies. Then we have inferential statistics, which enable us to make generalizations about a larger population based on a sample through processes like hypothesis testing and regression analysis. Finally, multivariate analysis, such as log-linear models, helps us explore and identify complex relationships between multiple variables at once. Each of these techniques plays a crucial role in making sense of data and drawing meaningful conclusions. Sociometry is a fascinating quantitative method in sociology that helps us understand the dynamics of interpersonal relationships and social attraction within groups. Developed by Jacob L. Moreno back in the 1930s, it goes beyond surface-level interactions to reveal hidden networks, like cliques or especially popular individuals, that shape group structures. One of the key tools in sociometry is the sociogram, which visually maps these connections. By using sociometry, organizations and researchers can improve group cohesion and boost productivity by identifying and addressing the underlying social patterns influencing behavior. The social survey method in sociology is a powerful tool that helps us gather consistent and comparable data from a large group of people. By using questionnaires or structured interviews, this method allows researchers to collect standardized information systematically. This approach is especially useful when we want to understand social facts, attitudes, or the living conditions of a particular population. Whether for academic research or to inform policy decisions, social surveys provide valuable insights that help us analyze and explain important social phenomena in a clear and objective way. Thank you all for your attention and participation. If you have any questions or would like to discuss any points further, please feel free to reach out. I appreciate your time and engagement throughout this presentation.